Hello, we are Kids in Glass Houses.
And you're watching LSTV?
Again, we're here at Slam Dunk Festival and in the Student Union. I'm joined by Kids in Glass Houses. Hi guys, how's it going?
Hello, very well, thank you.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Great, so these guys are going to be playing a little bit later. So just kind of, are you excited about what's going on here? And you excited because you're, for your fans, it's kind of going to be one of the last, isn't it? So it's exciting stuff.
Yeah, I think it's kind of bittersweet. It's kind of cool. This is the fourth time we've done it, and Slam Dunk was like one of the first festivals we ever did. A day before we brought out our first album, which is the album we're playing in full today. So yeah, it's quite a different one for us. So that kind of keeps it interesting. So.
Yeah, is it kind of nostalgic then?
Yeah, we love nostalgia though. Still living in the 80s.
Looking
back. So you are breaking up. So kind of looking back on your times together, has it been a good journey?
It's had its ups and downs, I'd say.
Yeah.
No, it's been brilliant. Like you can't. We didn't have any expectations when we started a band of any kind of success. So everything from day one has been like a bonus and a privilege. So I'm not saying we didn't have some absolutely terrible times, because we did, but they make you stronger apparently. I feel as weak as a kitten.
So is that kind of one of the reasons why you're calling it a day? Is because it's natural time to end, do you feel?
Yeah, I think like we all sort of came to the end of the road at the same time, and we just kind of knew. We just sat down and everyone sort of knew what we were going to talk about. So I think like we all decided that we wanted to go out on a high rather than sort of drag it out when a couple of us weren't enjoying it or whatever, and get to that point where maybe our friendships would be in jeopardy or whatever. So rather than do any of that, we decided to just celebrate our illustrious career.
So you are all still good mates?
Yeah, very good mates.
That's good. So how did the band kind of come about?
Just how any band comes about. You kind of in a small town or city, and you start getting into music when you're like, again, we were young teens, and we just wanted to kind of just get into music however we could, and we're all going to shows regularly because it was quite a big scene in South Wales, and we just met through that, and we were like, well, we want to do what these guys are doing because that looks amazing, and we're like having the best time watching it, so we wanted to be on the other side of the barrier really. So yeah, it was just desire, I guess.
And kind of looking back, is there a moment where you think that was a cool moment? I'd like to relive that.
We played, like as Ian mentioned, like I was a massive like Stereophonics fan when I was like 11, and they got me into music, and in 2010 they asked us to support them in like Cardiff City Stadium. So it was the first time we'd ever played a stadium, which is mental, and like to have your childhood heroes be like, the reason you started a band in the first place, to be like, oh, come and play with us. It was like massive for us, and like it was kind of like vindication for my parents as well, because they were like, oh, I can enjoy this. So, it was cool. That was amazing. Like Reading Festival and all the things you expect when you start a band to feel ridiculous, they do. They're quite predictable because that's this seminal event.
So although it's an amazing feeling, is there any chance that Kids in Glass Houses may ever go back together?
No. We're not big enough to do a reunion.
Are you sure you could go on Big Reunion on ITV?
I don't think so. 'Cause, no.
No?
I think it's naff. I think reunions are naff.
Not greatest hits or anything?
No.
And what is your most embarrassing moment on stage? You might have a few?
I fell off stage like quite hard. It's quite a big stage. Just before the chorus of it, and a cover level came in Birmingham. Didn't miss a note though.
No, that was
sang through the agony. You haven't had a bad one, have you? You puked on stage?
Yeah, threw up on stage in Reading, fell.
Was that alcohol induced?
Yeah, fell on my arse in Switzerland. Joel, when we were playing with
Paramore.
When we were playing with Paramore,
My favourite
it was
moment.
like the first big show we'd done. He came like walking out in Manchester. We were like, yeah, fucking come on. And Joel just walked out, and before we'd even played a note, just fell on his face onto the monitor. Don't know how or why he did it, but it was fucking hilarious.
The noise was amazing. It was like.
How'd you come back from something like that? Just carry on.
We've been giving him hell about it for every day since.
Point a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're looking forward to playing later. You think it's gonna be a big one? It's gonna be a good one.
Hopefully. I mean, it's kind of a headline set, and there's a lot of other cool bands on, so yeah, I mean, if people want to come and see us, we'll have a good time,
I
and if
think,
they don't, we'll
yeah.
have a rubbish time.
I'm sure you've got some dedicated fans out there.
No, I think people have been saying they're excited about it, and we're really excited about it. So Slam Dunk has not let us down yet.
Good. We'd like to hear that.
Slam Dunk down once, but they wouldn't do it to me.
So what's the response been like from your fans? I guess they've been quite upset about the news.
Yeah, I think a lot were upset, but a lot of people were just like just saying thank you and stuff, which is appreciation for the music, which is is obviously very humbling and really flattering. And they were just like good luck in whatever you do in the future, and we'll be there on the last tour, which is in October, and we're playing Leeds in the Cockpit. And people were just really positive about it and really, really lovely, to be honest. So
it's fantastic.
yeah.
Well, thank you guys. That's brilliant. And I hope you enjoy the set and have a great day.
Good luck with your hangover.
Oh, thanks.
Thought I'd slip